Hey guys, what is going on? It's JackTech45, and today we have an IS-7 replay sent in by Mr. Soltarian, one of my good buddies on QSF, and just wanted to give you a quick rundown on what you need to know about the IS-7. This thing is made out of stalinium, this not so much. So you want to use this and not so much of this. Now, IS-7, very desirable tank, tier 10. Russian heavy. It does have 130 millimeter with 250 pen, which leaves a little bit to be desired there, but it can still get the job done. 490 alpha, which is nice. It does have an 11.3 second reload, which is pretty comparable to like a KV-1S, but it does have the 490 alpha as opposed to the 390. So the APCR is 303 penetration, so if you need to go through anything real tough, then you can use that as well. So Soltarian is going to be playing here with Cloud, and they are both in tier 10 heavies. Now this matchup is pretty good for them. They have a 62% chance to win. They have a pretty good T57 heavy player on their team, but there is two pretty good enemy artillery, so he's going to be watching out for those guys. Now, like I said, with the IS-7, the turret armor is extremely troll. The side spaced armor is actually extremely troll as well. And the front upper hull is pretty thick, but you can't rely on that one to bounce very much. And Soltarian here is actually going to bounce that E100 shell. And let's see if he goes in. Ooh, 1,000 damage. I think that was from the object back there. He's actually going to bounce that shot. I'm going to go look and see. So he actually bounced that one right off the upper front plate. So nice bounce there. And you can expect this tank. You can expect this tank to bounce a lot. This tank is very bouncy. And he actually puts that one right in to the 268, and nice 485 damage roll there. A little bit below average, but that is a-okay. And he is just bouncing everything like a boss right now. Putting that one through his lower plate there. Nice shot. He's done 940 damage to that, and ooh, that E-75 just got absolutely destroyed. Pretty sure that first shot was from an artillery, and then the E-100 decides to finish him off. Now, obviously that is not a very good side scraping angle, so he probably deserved that, but still, that sucks. For that E-75. Now, he's going to put another shot into the E-75. Now, what this E-75 has actually done, though, is provide him with a perfect hold-down location. Now, obviously, the E-75 was not a very good player. He did not expect that to happen, but look at this. All the enemy team can see is Soltarian's turret. Now, this is a perfect situation for him because he can just sit here, hold down all day, and back up, fire, and poke back in. So he is taking full advantage of that, and he doesn't want to take that shot versus the E-75's upper front plate, so he's going to wait. The 113 is actually going to come out, and ooh, that one actually hit the top of the E-75. So maybe not the perfect hold-down location, but pretty darn close to the perfect hold-down location. So he's thinking, you know, trying to find a spot where he can pen this E-75, and with only 200, or not, E-100, sorry, with only 250 pen, it is quite difficult, but the strip on the top of the tank is definitely pennable, so he does put one right through there. And he is watching for that Waffenträger E100 over on the left. Now, if that Waffenträger comes around, he can definitely clip him, so he's got to be very careful. But so far, he hasn't pushed around yet. He is doing pretty well. He's already up to 2.8k damage, and this E100 is not moving at all. So obviously, that's going to be very simple. Just put one into his top bar, the weak point of the turret. And being so close, it's not really that hard to pen that. So the Waffenträger is over there, and lucky for him, he's not shooting at him, he's shooting at somebody else. And oh, he should have aimed for the drive wheel there. Could have been able to track him. I'm not sure if he'd already used his repair kit or not, but he did want to try to get that damage off right before he pulled back. But drive wheel shot would have been big there, might have been able to track him for good. But another good shot into the 268. Now, this is really lucky that the E100 is not shooting at him, because E100, very scary tank, obviously. And as you can see, I mean, look at this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tanks dead, and Soltarian is still full health. So lucky that he wasn't getting shot at there. Obviously, a lot of his teammates were taking a lot of damage. So good play by him. Way to stay alive. And oh, he just leaves that Object 268 on 45 hit points. Now, that was a bit of a high roll, 495, 5 above his average, but still, he's going to get another shot, and oh, that sucks a lot because that he just wasted. Oh my gosh! And then the object just rams him. Okay, that was interesting. But he just wasted a little bit of health with that object 268 because he obviously still had 45 hit points left. 45 hit points, you can still do 750 damage, so that sucks. And great shot there by the 212A. That is the artillery, the tier 9 artillery, and the GWE-100 is actually going to come try to tank destroyer mode, and he's actually going to get taken out from behind by the WTF E-100. So Soltarian there held the corner like a champ, ended up doing 5,154 damage with 2 kills, and we're going to watch this game and see what happens. Now, the Centurion 7-1 is in a pretty good spot. Why can't I click on this guy? I am so confused. Oh, I have to click do I have to click free camera and then click? Okay, maybe I can't. I'm confused. Anyways, apparently I can't watch who I want to, but we're going to watch this T92. We're going to watch whoever Soltarian is watching. So that was a really bad idea from that 1390. I'm not really sure what he was doing. Oh my god, they both got wrecked. Oh god. Okay, well, the really good thing though is that the T92 took out the Waffenträger E100. So now the Centurion 1 only has to kill 2 artillery, and the remaining artillery on his team are very good. Now, like I was saying, Soltarian was a champion holding down that flank, 5,154 damage. Like I said, the only thing that I really saw that he might have been able to do to take out that Waffenträger was shoot him in the drive wheel, but who knows, he might have had 2 more shells and he might have just put him right into Soltarian's side. Hey, you never know. That's really the only thing that I saw. Other than that, I mean, that was really well played. Took advantage of all his shots, took advantage of that E75 being very, very silly and driving out in front. And in this tank, that's definitely what you want to do. You want to be able to hold down like that. And, that reload is pretty long, but if you can find a spot where you can just show your upper front plate or your turret, you're going to be able to stay there for your reload, and you're going to be able to keep doing damage. So, well played from Soltarian. And apparently we have 8 minutes to kill one person, as according to the T54E1. I don't know why it would take 8 minutes to kill one artillery that only has, let's see, 95 hit points, but hey, I guess some people just like to tell them the time. I don't know. I don't know why the Centurion is taking so long. He does have 1,000 hit points. So there he is. He's got spotted, and hopefully he can finish him off. Come on, Centurion. You got it. Come on. You're a tier 9 tank. You can do it. I don't know what the Centurion is doing right now, but I really wish that he would just finish him off so we can go look at the score screen. There you go. The T92 finishes him off. So, let's go on over to the score screen. And here we can see the score screen. Of course, that was a victory. Thank goodness that Artie finally finished off that earlier. Artie, I do not know what that Centurion 7-1 was doing, but Soltarian hit 13 out of 14 shots for 93% accuracy, 5,154 damage, along with 1,800 assistance damage. That was a ×2, so 3,380 experience with the high caliber, and he damaged. He actually did a lot of damage to that Object 268, 1,950, so he did basically his whole health, and actually killed him as well. So good job on that object. And as you can see, he did finish top on damage. That Object 268 actually did a lot of damage, so good thing that he took him out. And 5,154 damage, like I said, 1,127 base experience, which probably a little bit more required to get Ace Tanker there, Mr. Soltarian. And he actually ended up making 44,561 credits. And I figured I'd upload this one because the next on track is actually going to be the IS-7, so I wanted to check out some gameplay from the IS-7, and if you guys wanted to see some more Object 268, IS-7 gameplay, make sure to send it in. I'd love to see some more. Guys, I hope you did enjoy. This has been JackSec45, signing out. Peace!